Welcome back, guys, to my channel. So today, this is what we're going to be trying to install. It's a carbon fiber spoiler. It's a 3-piece. Bought it used off this guy in West Florida. Got a good deal on it. I'm going to go ahead and try to get this installed onto the trunk of the car and see what the final product looks like. So here we are the next day. I was not able to finish up the spoiler as I wanted to because I came across some issues. One of the issues being that one of the end caps don't sit flush on the trunk. So I'm going to take the bracket that sits on the spoiler and try to gap it out a little bit more than a 45 degree. Just like I said before, this is not a name brand spoiler. It's a knockoff, but it looks good for a carbon fiber spoiler, and for the price that I got it for, I can't complain. So I'm going to go ahead and get to that right now and try to open up that bracket just a little bit more so to allow the end cap to sit flush on the trunk. So this bracket here, it looks like a 45-degree angle, but I have to kind of like get it to bend out a little bit more so that way this bottom part sits flush on the trunk. Alright, so after taking this bracket and expanding it out a little bit, allowed me to open this gap up a little bit more. So I'm going to put this back on and check the fitment on the trunk before I install it. Okay, let's check the fitment on this thing now after I've already reinstalled the end caps. So what I figured out after working on the car, a good thing to do is get some masking tape and kind of like tape up the edge of the trunk lid so that way you don't scratch up your paint. That will give the trunk some protection. That way you don't get mad about damaging your trunk. This car was painted a while ago, so it still needs to be wet sanded. So I'm not very picky about it right now, because I know once I get it wet sanded and buffed, a lot of these surface scratches will disappear. To make it easier on myself to drill my holes. So you're wondering why I put a piece of tape here across. Basically the end cap edge lays here. I mirror image the same thing on the other side, so that way when I get my end cap, I can just sit it there and start marking for my holes. Another trick of the trade that many people might not know is grabbing another piece of tape, like so, ripping out a small one, and another, because what you're going to do is, you're going to grab this tape here, and tape it up right there to the wing, or to the end cap, and tape it up right there to the end cap. Now what you do with that is, I forgot where my holes were, so I'm going to look at this one. The back one is right here. The other one is right there. That looks about right. There we go. Now it's the hurtful part. I gotta drill holes in my trunk, which I really dislike to do, but. Well, here we go. After increasing the diameter of the hose, I'm going to go ahead and remove this tape. They look pretty. Not sure if you can see them, but that's what I put the tape on there so that way I don't mess up the paint either. So they look really, really fresh and good. So just like so. Now what I might end up doing is later on, probably going to get some type of rubber washer so I can put it in there, a really thin one. So when I put the spoiler on there, it doesn't leak into my trunk. Distance is pretty good. Everything seems pretty even. I like it. Moment of truth. Let's see if our measurements are correct. Hey, look at that. Fits right in there. I gotta get this thing bolted up. And we shall be on our way. So that's the installation of the carbon fiber spoiler. Now, before I do let you guys go, this is what I was talking about. That gap right there, I have to figure out a way to fix that. I know it has to do with the bracket that lives right in there. So I'll make some adjustments later. Otherwise, other than that, everything else looks pretty good. Anyways, so that's the install of the spoiler. I think it looks great. This is where I let you guys go because I have nothing else to do for today. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. Please like, subscribe, thumbs up. It'll definitely help the channel. And we'll be back with more videos. There's still a lot to do. So, peace out, guys.